Day 2 of practice wrapping up here. Andy Morgan coming off. Man, not only was it hot out there today, but it seems like, it just sounds like the fishing, I mean, it hadn't been great. I mean, it's summertime. Is that kind of what you've experienced so far this week?
One word, brutal. Hot, fish not biting. It's gonna be a tough one, no doubt about that.
Well, now let's rewind a little bit. Did you come here in pre-practice all? Because you're not normally a guy that'll do that.
No, I don't like to do that, and I'm really against coming in pre-practice. I do not like preconceived ideas, but I did here. It's a summer event. Most of the time, fish are stable during the summer. If you catch them in July, kind of in August, they're going to be in that same general areas. But it was, I look for grass, okay? The grass looked better than it ever has. I was real excited to get back here and start, but that's going to be a tough deal also.
So that's a great point. Most of the videos we've had this week, guys, been talking about, the water that dropped and how that affected those shallow fish.
Right.
But the grass, it should still, I mean, it matted up still. I mean,
it looks
looking
great.
real good.
Yeah, I mean, it's great, and it still could be a player, but my thoughts are, isolated brush, the fish. Just like I told Richie earlier today, these fish are behind us. You can see them schooling. You can see them moving around out there. These fish are suspended, and I think a lot of these fish that'll be caught will go to isolated brush out a little deeper than I like to fish. But.
Now, are you have you looked at all for any of that deeper brush or any of that kind of, maybe a B plan for Andy Morgan?
No, I really haven't. It's a championship. I don't have to catch fish to get points to accumulate to get to the championship. I'm just kind of letting it all hang out and rolling with what I like to do and just dancing with the one that brought me. I'm gonna try to stick shallow and try to catch a bigger bag than it looks like I'm gonna catch here. But I mean, we're gonna be hopeful. But in 2011, when we were here, I caught 3 the first day, 5 the second day, 3 the third day, and 5 the fourth day. It's not gonna take many bites. I finished like 4th or whatever that was. I know it's not going to take many bites. There's some good fish in this lake. You're just going to have to get really fortunate.
So in 2011 and even back in 07, yourself and a lot of the guys that did well, in the top 10 were catching fish shallow, and it wasn't a numbers thing like you mentioned, but it was quality. Is it still, are you seeing hints of that this time around?
Yeah, I'm seeing hints of that, but I think it may be just even a little tougher than it was in 11. Okay. But you're still going to see some nice stringers caught shallow. It's just a game of good fortune. You're going to roll the dice, flip the coin, whatever you want to say, and hope Lady Luck's on your side and you get in front of 5 fish that want to bite. And I think they'll be nice fish.
Well, if there's one guy that can stumble his way into a couple good bites and cover a lot of water, I think it's going to be you. I think it's going to be interesting to see how the shallow bite pans out this week, but definitely keep an eye on Andy. Andy, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, thank you.